All right, so now I'm recording there, and I'll record this, and there we're on. So, why don't you go around and identify yourself?
I'm Kathy Rooster. I'm a singer in the Diplomats of Solid Sound.
All right, and you?
I'm Sarah Cram. I'm one of the singers for the Diplomats of Solid Sound.
Okay, and you?
My name's Lee Straight. I'm a groupie for both the Diplomats of Solid Sound.
Oh
and
man,
Public
you and
Property.
everybody else here tonight, right? And you?
Hi, I'm Dave Bess, and this is Lee, my boyfriend. We're just here to hang out at the festival together.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Do you ride a tandem down here tonight then?
I wish we did.
Okay, well I've got a Schwinn Stingray tandem down there you could ride. So I outlined the premise of the interview is just to sort of find out if you have bikes and if they play a role in your life and whatever. So why don't you tell me about that?
Speaking from the part of living in Iowa City is a pretty easy place to get around, so a bike is a good thing to own. That kind of urban design where everything you need is accessible.
What kind of bike do you have?
I have a crappy little Trek, but my Specialized, I actually invested in a good bike, but it got stolen. Stealing a bike is kind of easy.
I'm sorry.
It's alright, it hurt like you wouldn't believe.
Oh. You know, as an aside, I was a public defender for 20 years. I never willingly represented bike thieves. I told them they were the lowest of the low. But that's just my little plug. And so how do you ride bikes now?
Yes.
Your crappy little Trek?
I do.
All right. For what purposes?
Any purpose. It's for running errands.
All right. Good.
Going to work and anything.
And you?
I live in Cedar Rapids, so it's not as easy to get around on a bicycle. But they're really working on it. They're building trails and things like that. But I bought my bike for $10 at a garage sale.
Excellent.
And I ride it to work on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
And how far is your commute to work?
Oh, it's about a mile.
All right. Do you get hassled or heckled, or do you get positive strokes, or?
No.
Okay. What is it?
I feel good after I get off it.
What's your day job?
I work as a server and a bartender at the Irish Democrat Pub and Grill in Cedar Rapids.
All right. Is it any problem making the transition from riding to work to going to work, that kind of stuff?
No, I might be a little sweaty when I get to work, but we're air conditioned inside, so it only takes 15 minutes to get back to normal and ready to go.
Excellent. Before I move on to the other folks, how long have you been diplomats?
2 years.
Woo. It's our anniversary.
It's our anniversary yesterday.
Oh, that's
actually, it was yesterday. 2-year anniversary.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Oh, and happy birthday to your grandmother too.
Thank you. She just turned 91 today.
That's wonderful.
She sure was.
She was grooving. Very good. Okay, so tell me about you.
I've got a beautiful bike that I love. I don't even ride it as much as I like. I have a Specialized rock hopper with road tires that I can commute on if I'd like. Unfortunately, I work too far away to.
Where are you from?
I'm from Iowa City.
Okay, all right. And how far is too far?
30 miles every day.
Okay.
So.
That would be an ambitious ride.
Yeah, it would. And I would do nothing but ride my bike and work. So, unfortunately, I cannot do that. But I ride my bike when I can, and I like to have. Mostly when I go on bike rides, I like to go with my friends and. We drink a few beers and have a little fun.
When you go on rides with friends, how many do you ride with?
It depends on how ambitious my friends are, but sometimes it could be like 10, 15.
And the reason I ask this is that there's a proposal in an adjoining county, Dallas County, where they are thinking about requiring group rides of 10 people or more to have pre-registration, carry waivers, and have a minimum of $1 million insurance policy. Yeah, is that ridiculous? Or
a little in-depth.
It seems to be, doesn't it? Yeah. Now, would your friends like?
Probably shut down RAGBRAI.
Well, it's insane, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So, when your friends go riding bikes, do you carry $1 million liability policy?
No, but we carry plenty of beers and we have a good time.
There you go. Excellent. And how about you? You ride? Do you have a bike?
Yeah, I've got a Raleigh.
Raleigh? Okay. An older one, or?
It's about 4 or 5 years old now.
All right. Road or off-road?
It's kind of more of a town bike, but I took it on RAGBRAI the last 2 years for a couple days.
All right. Very good. How much riding do you ordinarily?
Not enough.
Well, what's not enough?
Well, I use it in town, and I play in a band, so we're on the road a lot. And if I was in town a lot, I would. If I was in town more often, we'd be using it more and taking more weekend rides. But we play shows on the weekends, so when all my friends are off from their jobs, I'm out on the road.
What band are you in?
Public property.
Okay. I've got a friend, actually, the guy who hooked me up with the radio show, who plays bass in the band, and they're playing all the time. But he'll ride to the gig, and plan accordingly. But maybe he's a little more whacked out than you are, Well, I'll ask you this when the interview's over, because I'd like to play local music on my show. But
okay.
But thanks. And you're a latecomer. Are you a bike rider?
Yes, I am.
Well, who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nathan Parsons.
And where are you from, Nathan?
Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Okay. Did you get hit by the flood? Were you in the area?
Not personally, but the business I work for did.
That's a drag. So you ride bikes?
Yes, I do.
What do you have?
I have a mountain bike.
Okay.
It's a specialized stump jumper.
All right. How long you had that?
About 3 years.
Is it your first mountain bike or replacement?
No,
All right.
no, one and mini.
Excellent. So how much do you ride?
As much as I can. I use it as transportation to and from work, grocery shopping, pure exercise and entertainment.
What's it like living in Cedar Rapids riding bike? I used to live in Springville, and it was
it is, to be blunt, a drag.
Yeah.
I've gotten beer bottles thrown at me, people saying, get out of my way, use the sidewalk, get a car, and unfortunately, from time to time, I flip from the bird, but for the most part.
Have you figured out where that exemption is that says, because they always say we never pay taxes, and I like to know how I can get my money back. Well, they go say, well, stay out the roads because you don't pay taxes for it.
Yes, no, and that's I would like to make some T-shirts saying I pay tax dollars as well.
Exactly.
Sidewalks are illegal for bicycles.
Right.
The streets are made for both forms of transportation.
That's right. Very cool. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate
You're welcome.
that.
Thank